Hey guys, it is week 7. We are winding down and we are almost at that finish line. So hang in there with me and let's get started talking about this week's learning opportunity. Remember, our lesson question is, how can I bring my creative writing to life? So this week we are picking and polishing. So these are the things you need to consider as we move forward this week. You are going to select and edit one or more of your pieces to share from your writer's notebook. All right. You're going to be recording them on something called Flipgrid, and I have some directions in Google Classroom for that. Okay. Here's where you have to figure out how many you're going to be sharing. Your recording has to be at least 30 seconds long, but less than 3 minutes. So if you decide to share some of your poems that you wrote early on, you might have to share 2 or 3 of those poems for it to be the full 30 seconds. But if you want to share your one-act play, then most likely you're only going to share one thing because we want to try to keep it to under 3 minutes. All right, so I have that there for you. You can recruit your family members to help you in your recording. Okay, so especially if you decide you want to do your one-act play, you can have family members help and read the different characters. The other thing I want you to consider this week when you're doing your Flipgrid is you can have a creative element to it. So you can add background music, you can have a costume on, you can have a background slide if you want. There's a lot of different things you can do with Flipgrid. Now, I know we have not used Flipgrid in English class, but I do know that some of you have used it in your other classes. So just so you know, all right, this is Flipgrid, and there's a spot here where it says enter your flip code, all right, and I have that flip code in your weekly schedule. So it is down here. You can use the link or you can use the flip code right there and put it right in. But let's look at this calendar real quick for the week. Please note what I have highlighted in teal. If you have not completed any of the writing opportunities the last few weeks, you have to complete at least one to participate in this week's learning opportunity. So do that first. So if you haven't written a poem or a one-act play or some of the other short stories, you've got to do at least one to be able to participate. So obviously step 1 is viewing the screencast, which you're doing now. Then I want you to think about and pick those 1 or 2 pieces that you want to share this week. That's all you need to do on Monday. Tuesday, I want you to start editing those pieces you picked. Read them aloud. Make sure, do they make sense? Did I meet all the criteria of that assignment that week? And if you need to make some changes in your writer's notebook, go right ahead and make those changes. All right, you can just do it right in your writer's notebook. And then step 2 is practice reading them. So when you have a family member at home, or even if you have a pet, read them so you're getting practice reading them aloud. Wednesday, you are going to work on the Flipgrid. So just note, you might need to print out or handwrite your chosen pieces so that you can record them on Flipgrid. You're going to record your recordings on Flipgrid. You're going to use the link below, and there's the flip code. I also added in the directions for the week in Google Classroom, there is a short 2-minute video on how to use Flipgrid. Guys, it is super, super easy, but I recommend that you just look at that video. There's a teacher, another teacher that created it, and she just walks you through. But so just take those 2 minutes and watch that if you haven't used Flipgrid before, and then go ahead and create your own Flipgrid. All right, remember, you can add costumes, props, backdrops, and then submit your Flipgrid. Thursday and Friday, so here's the deal. If you're on track, you get to Thursday and Friday, and then you're done. Once you submit your Flipgrid to me, you are done for the week. If you haven't gotten that Flipgrid done by Thursday and Friday, use Thursday and Friday to wrap it up, and then make sure that you submit me your Flipgrid by Friday the 22nd at midnight. Please note that on Friday, I am only going to have email office hours, no Zoom office hours. I will not be able to Zoom at all on Friday. So please do not wait until Friday and need to Zoom with me, okay? Please make sure that if you have questions, you're reaching out, or maybe you jump on my Zoom on Monday afternoon for office hours, or you schedule some Zoom office hours later in the week with me. You guys can also, just a reminder, Miss Woofer is helping out with English, so you can use her as a resource as well. I know that Miss Woofer, Miss Mrs. Schaefer, Mrs. Sharp, and Mrs. Fonestock have been emailing you guys throughout each week. And if you need help with any of your classes, they're there to help you out. I am super excited to see your Flipgrids and to hear the writings that you chose to share with me for the week. So have fun with this one. The nice thing is you don't have to write anything new. You just get to pick something, make sure you polish it up and it's in that final stages, and then record it for me on Flipgrid and submit it. If you guys have any questions at all, you know you can email me, jump on my Zoom office hours on Monday, or schedule another Zoom with me throughout the week. But just remember, I will not be available for Zooming on Friday. I miss you guys so much. You guys are being rock stars. I'm super proud of you and all the work that you're doing. I know that it is not easy to do this at home, but I am really proud of all of you that are giving it your best shot. We've only got 14 days left, guys, so let's end strong. And like I said, if you have any questions, just reach out. Miss you all. Can't wait to watch your Flipgrids. See you later.